This is a new era, bringing it all together. Getting your right mind, we grind, we do it forever. That's the only mission. Elevated thinking, it's a vision. Yeah, I'ma keep moving if this don't hit. You can't stop me when I hop aboard the spaceship. Sit and watch as I make shit. I am not a human, I'm a living constellation.
Work. We made it here, guys.
Are we rolling?
We are officially rolling, finally, 6 years later. But we made it happen. We're here. You gotta fix something already? I'm like, damn.
Like, we're rolling. I'm like, as long as you do not have a coffee in front of you, like, we are all set.
I don't know, he's got a drink. Who knows?
No, it's not a coffee, though. It doesn't have ice in it.
Oh, man. I literally heard, like, every sound bite that was possible for that. Crispy, can you do me a favor? Can you kill the AC for me? I appreciate you 100%. Well, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? What's the vibe? I know it's only been like a week, but
Yeah. I feel like it's been longer.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's been a while since Crispy's been in the building.
Yeah, maybe that's why. I missed you, Crispy. I'm happy to have you back. I'm happy you're back.
Seriously. It's good to have you back, man, for real. Back in the building. How's everybody's week been so far? What's going on?
Hectic.
You know, I'm
Yeah.
2 work days away from my vacation. I cannot
Oh, you
wait.
must be so
that's
excited.
right. That's right.
Okay.
I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of it. Yeah.
How long are you going for?
Like 8 days. Well, I mean, I'm going to Maine. I got like an Airbnb up there. It's about like a couple hours up. So
Word.
yeah.
Word.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
What's been going on with you? Hectic work?
Yeah, I do pest control. So.
Oh, you do pest control?
Yeah.
I know. I heard some stories about that.
Yeah, and I be doing housing, so you see it all there.
Yeah, you got what's the craziest thing that you've had to hit? Like,
Actually,
you've come across, I should say, hit.
2 instances. It was in Lowell, both of them.
Of course.
All right. So I was in Lowell housing, right? I was in a crawl space, mind you. It's dark as. You can't.
You're good.
Dark, and then
Life's like, I'll say it for you. Yeah.
So I'm just there, and I had to check some stuff there. And next thing you know, when I put the flashlight, like a rat the size of a cat.
Yo.
Oh my god.
And I'm there, no signal.
Jesus.
No.
So luckily, I always bring my hammer
Oh, you had to take the hammer to it?
and hit it
Bop. Ooh.
because it came towards me.
Oh yeah. It's either fight or flight. So
And then I was it was like last winter. You know how it gets dark by like 4 or 5 ish.
yeah.
I'm like this looking. Next thing you know, I see a fox.
Yo.
But I just froze and he kept walking.
No thanks. No thank you. I'm all set. I
He
choose
looked at me
life.
and he was just. So it was okay.
All right, word.
But
He's like, yeah, it ain't no big deal. I see it every day.
I had to check my underwear after that.
That's like a bad fart. It's like a bad fart. Like, I've heard some people, I'm like, yo, I think you need to check. Like, you might want to. It just dribbled on a little too much, and I think you need to check. So just please, for everyone's sake, especially when you, I don't know.
Yeah. It was quick, but it felt like forever.
Yeah. Yo, I can't imagine like a raccoon or a fox just like coming at me. Like, I'm all set. I'm cool. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I'd be good.
I'd be smoking
good?
them, like, you know, like when they do the burrows and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd be
Oh, you got to
smoking
smoke them out?
Smoke them out and I kill them with the shovel.
Oh my goodness.
So lethal.
That's the
So
best part of the
lethal.
job, to be honest.
So lethal.
You know you're saying things. You know you just continue.
Yikes.
How's your
I
week
wouldn't
been?
last a day in that. I'd be.
You sure?
No,
Pretty
you wouldn't
easy.
make
I'm
it?
sure it is, but
It's not
as
that
soon
bad.
as something comes at me, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
To
like
me,
I'm
the
done.
worst things is bed bugs and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, you can bring those home.
So I always have to wear the suit for like precaution, but
Yeah.
I'd be shook. Treat
Yeah.
it like that.
Yeah. No.
Sure.
Well, yeah. Right.
I'd be shook for sure. Yeah, my week's been pretty simple, honestly. It hasn't been that bad. Just I mean, we're short staffed, so it like sucks, and you're dealing with kids. So, but fortunately, either the kids go outside, or they just actually. I mean, besides like maybe like a handful, who have been a complete pain.
Gotcha. You always got this luck.
And it's just annoying things, and I'm just like, yo, can y'all just like chill? Like they took something this week, and they're just like
what age
extra
group?
9. So my building takes 9 to 18, but
So you see it all.
yeah, I see everything, and it's frustrating, but it really is a rewarding job. But it's just one of those things. Like some days you're just like, I'm not here today. I am not
You're
ready
checked
to. I'm already checked out. I even said it to my coworker. And today is our long day because the kids have a half a day of school,
Okay.
so they're out by 12:30. So it's just, I mean, I say a long day, but then I always look back and I'm like, yo, you're only with the kids really for like 5 hours.
Still a long time.
It's like,
It's 5 hours long enough.
Still a
yeah.
long time.
But I don't know. It is what it is. How's your day been? How's your week been?
It's been kind of hectic. So this Saturday is Freddie Lab's video premiere. So just getting ready for that. I'm excited for that. And then just kind of getting back into the swing of things. Like I was working back at Trend finally again. So yeah, that's
You're back to trend.
that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, it's just been hectic, but like good hectic.
Yeah. we're just, we're
What's up?
just a lively bunch.
Yeah.
Kayla, you're not in this frame.
Well, I would like to be.
We're trying, we
Okay.
try to do what we can do, but in case you haven't noticed, we have a new setup, so we're trying to figure things out. Let us be, all right? You know what? Some things have to change, and we're trying to make good changes. So hopefully, yeah, we're in a good spot now. So everything is good. So.
I can't see anything. I don't have my glasses on, so.
I know if I didn't, I might be like, what? I wouldn't be able to see anything. But let's get into you, man. This is why we're here. What are you involved in? What are some things that you do?
So I'm an artist. I do mainly reggaeton, but it's in like influence with like R&B, dancehall,
Okay.
all incorporated into one.
Word.
So
Right.
pretty much, I bring in some of the old with the new.
Okay.
So that's what makes me different, because I like to keep the essence of things.
The old
and
school,
Yep.
mix it with the new. How long you been doing that?
Like professionally, like where like I had like a legit good song, 2015.
2015. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was like the first time I released a song, and then I ended up taking it serious because it ended up having like 6,000-7,000 downloads.
That's dope.
Wow.
So,
That's dope.
because it was like, how back then we had SoundCloud or like those platforms where people could download the music,
Yeah.
So-
So you were able to.
Audio Mac, all that stuff.
all that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
how I got started.
That's where I dropped my first project. Was Audio Mac.
Because I was writing for others, but I wasn't getting nothing for it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it myself.
That's
and then
dope.
I'm gonna try it out. People ended up like receptive to it. So, and then
Can't.
I was in a duo too. So, with my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's a Christian now. So.
Amen.
To each his own.
Yeah. No. For real. No. To each his own. I'm not here to.
He's
judge
happy.
anybody.
So
Hey,
all that matters.
that's all that matters. As long as people are happy, do what you want to do. It's at the end of the day. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. Damn, 6,000.
Yeah, I noticed
Doing
you have
work.
a like a
Oh, no,
huge
SoundCloud got
following.
that.
It was on. So it was like a Spanish platform called El Género.
Oh, okay.
So there was like where all the reggaeton artists would like place their songs. You had to be there if you wanted to. So my first song, like professionally, was there, and it was 6,000
We'll make it
in a
work.
matter of like, I'll say like 2 months.
Wow, that's
That's
pretty cool.
awesome.
Very
And then
cool.
nobody knows you, so it's like usually they click on the artist they know.
Yeah.
So it was pretty dope. Selfie.
Working through the kinks here. It's all good. No, that's cool, man. What else? Anything else you're involved in? Like, what's?
Right now,
Just
I've been
making
doing
music?
a lot of collabs. with,
Collabs?
like with the newer artists, networking that way, and just helping out the kids like that are starting up,
Okay.
giving them pointers,
Yeah.
and then they always keep your sword Sharp as well.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, for sure. Do you go to like schools and stuff, or just like kids you see around the way?
Kids I see around the way, or like if I meet them at shows. Because I'm not one that's like cocky. If I like somebody, I'm like, oh, yo, you trying to work?
Yeah.
I reach out.
Yeah.
The worst thing they can say is no.
That's true.
I don't take nothing personal.
Yeah, you have to. Like, at this stage in the game, if you start taking things personal, you'll never move forward.
For sure.
With anything. I mean, I think all of us can attest.
I feel like
that.
there can't be feelings in business. It just like
it just gets to be a bad look, and then
Right.
you're just kind of stuck in what you do, and then you never grow. There's never growth. There's never anything that advances you forward, and you're just
You close many doors instead
you
of opening.
close a lot of doors, especially when you're just like,
And of course, like you're the brand, so it's like it's a bad look on your overall
sure.
brand as it is.
Yeah, I
Because,
know.
like, people are gonna think like, okay. this
And then
is
like
how-
working with all kinds of artists, you never know what kind of song you're gonna create until.
yeah, you really never know. Like I've had a lot of instances where I've started a song, tried to do something, and brought somebody new into the picture, and it changed just the complete dynamic of what the song was and how it felt and what it looked like. And we ended up changing like the entire vision of what it was. And I was like, this is way better than I thought it was going to be. This is dope.
Yeah.
Like even when I was working on Apartments, my last album, when I brought it to Mertz, who's my audio engineer, like he just like took it someplace else, like let go. Like he added so much more detail to it and stuff. And I was like, never even thought of that. This is dope. This is, okay, now we're in a good spot. I can rock with this. This is cool. So it's stuff like that. I love when just collabing unexpectedly just turns out to make something
And then
so
sometimes
beautiful.
it turns into bonds too.
Well, that's the thing too. Like when you create those relationships, it just extends. We say this 1,000 times on here. It's like you create those relationships, I would even say even if you don't work together, as long as you just like, hey man, like I don't think this is maybe like a good opportunity for both of us in a good way, like just to benefit us, but like, yo, like I see what you're doing. I see you working, we can still keep up and support and everything. Like that still goes such a long way that people don't expect. They just think, oh, you don't want to work with me? All right, I'm not even gonna like talk to you. I'm gonna just distance myself and
We
that's
got
it.
beef.
And it's a wrap. Yeah. And I'm
it's like not even like that.
no, it's really not. And people are like, ugh. And then you get like the indirect stuff on Instagram or whatever. People, all this hate and whatever.
Oh,
I'm
he's
like,
hating on me, blah, 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 blah.
yeah, I'm like, dude, like, no, I just don't think it's gonna, for either one of us, it just may not work out. Like I've had somebody hit me up for a song and I'm listening to what they're sending me and I'm like, it just doesn't fit, dude. Like
Couldn't
it
see
just,
yourself in it.
yeah. Like he's trying to be on one of my songs and I'm like, he's working and I'm trying to work with him too. To like, just work with the song and be in it and fit and get in the pocket and everything else. And I'm like, each time I'm just like, dude, it's just not there. I don't know if it's the beat. I don't know if it's the song. I don't know if it's you.
And me, like, I'm very honest with myself. So, like, with others, like, let's say a kid is just starting off.
Yeah.
I'll send him, like, one of my old songs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll let him know, hey, you're at this level. Look, like, you have to get better.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
That's a good way to put it.
We all start here.
Yeah. Oh, facts.
So
Facts.
I'm like, don't be embarrassed. Look how I sounded.
right.
But you have to be honest with yourself in
Yeah.
order to improve.
That's a good way of putting it. I never even thought of that.
That's what I do.
Yeah,
so
that
they
is-
don't feel offended.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is why I'm saying no.
Yeah.
So
But people have to be able to take that critique.
they
I
can't-
mean, to a T. You know what I mean? Like, you can always take feedback with a grain of salt with certain, with things, but sometimes you really do just need to take it. And
A lot of people
Receive
don't want feedback, though. A lot of people just want to be told that it sounds really good.
yes, man.
Yes, yeah, like, and that's always dangerous too. Like, I purposely try not to surround myself by yes men, but like, you can always tell when someone like likes that. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
is like that.
everything's fire.
But yeah,
Everything's fire. Everything is dope.
just the
You
fire
purposely
emoji.
let
I
them know,
don't
like,
know.
yo, this was trash. Like, I tricked you into this, but you still saying it's fire?
Yeah.
No.
I'm like, come on, man. Like, just be real. Like, even like little things. Like you can't tell me that every single ad lib hit, every single layer hit, every single like vocal hit. Like, come on, man. Especially when I come to you and I'm like, yo, I just want to take the crap out of this thing. And you're just like, yeah, it's cool. It's good. I'm like, no. Like, even I know one takes, nah. At least for me. I'm like, nah. It's just,
And usually, like, I record a lot, so a lot of the songs where how I start them off is not how they end up being.
Mm-hmm.
So I might have like 5 or 6 versions of one song until I
100%.
like one.
Yeah. Like when I go in, like L.Y.F E, you've been in studio sessions with me. Like, it's like take after take after take. Like, and we're just
sure.
like I'm
I
just like,
can't even imagine.
and I'm like, no, it's not good enough. No. And then it's another take. No, I sound crappy here. Oh no, I need to do it again.
Perfectionist.
Yeah. And I'm the type of person, I have the problem of I have to do like, and I'm not judging people that punch in. I'm not a puncher. Like sometimes if I like reach that point, but I'm the type of person I'm like, I need to do the whole verse instead of punching. So it isn't just like a quick fix for me. It's either like all or nothing.
Gotcha.
So
So if you mess up on one part, you have to start all over.
the whole thing, because I'm like, it has to, like, to me in my brain, it's like it's got to be a whole vibe.
Has to be fluid.
Yeah, to me.
Because you like record it like as if you're performing it, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Like that's just how my brain works. I mean, I do punch. Like, I'm not saying I don't punch or
Punch on the ad-libs.
Yeah.
Because I mess up a ton on the ad-libs.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I forgot to say that. Let me just, and
And then, and the funny thing is sometimes he doesn't let me know that he's recording. And then I'm just doing them. And he's like, yo, keep that. That was hot.
Yeah, that's
'Cause I
fair.
wasn't even thinking about
Yeah.
it. So
That's what happens too. Like, yo, I be getting myself mad because I'll do like a playback as I'm like just listening, and then I'll start like throwing ad libs in as I'm going. I'm like, yo, that's fire, and like, and I'm as
you're
I'm
not
like,
recorded?
I say it, and I'm like in my head, I'm like, yo, that's fire. Remember that. And then I go to record it, and I'm like, what was it that I was gonna say? And then I'm just like, yeah, word. Instead of being like, you know, it just doesn't sound the same. And then I'm just like, why did I not? I should have just hit record, stood in front of the mic, and just like as I'm listening to it, just threw the ad libs.
So now
in
what
there.
I do is like I leave the record button on. Just in
It's
case.
smart. It's
Yeah.
really smart. Because then too, like I feel like a lot of people do that too. Because you always hear in different albums people like random skits at the end of
Yeah.
a song, or you know, just random stuff that pops up, and I'm always like, yo, like, how do they do that? Like, where do they? There's no way they just was like, hey, I have an idea for a skit. Can we just like reenact this moment really quick? Like, no, like there has to be some organic way that just pops in.
That's how like my name came about. So like when I first started, I went by like my real name, Leo, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I said my name now, De La Tin Ting, in the outro.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody just started calling me that.
Yeah.
But it was by a skit.
Mm.
But I'm like, they like it, I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah. You're like, let's
That's
rock
smart.
with it. People are gonna.
And then I added the baby, De La Tin Ting, baby. And then it just
That's
became
so
like
catchy.
like
That's
a
like that
catchphrase.
gets stuck.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but it happened off of a mistake. I was just talking to the producer, and we were just messing around. And he's like, yo, that sounds good. Leave it.
Mm.
Okay. And then everywhere I went, they called me that. So I'm like, all right, that's my name now.
Yeah, I mean, if people are gonna remember it and recognize it, and you know, let that be your brand, and
Yeah.
then it just
Because it's catchy, so I'm like,
It is catchy.
So I was like, I'm going to keep it. Use
Yeah.
it to my advantage.
you might as well. I mean, that works, you know.
And then I was like, there's like a cartoon called The Adventures of Ting Ting, so I'm preparing like a project like that.
yo.
So,
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, nice.
That would be cool.
and it's a cartoon, so I'm like, oh shit, I can use each song, make a concept of like a different adventure.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like we have a friend, he wants to do like a comic book style
That's fire.
type of like album, and I'm like, that'd be sick. That'd be cool.
He's gonna do like the videos like that too.
I think so.
That would be awesome.
Just
Hell
a
yeah.
whole like comic book style, like of just everything, like concepts
That's
for
different.
the whole project. I love stuff like that. I love
I
when
want to do
people
a
just
concept album.
Yeah, I think that's what's missing now.
yeah.
Like everything's a single. So
Jay.
We all know how we feel
What
about
are your
this
thoughts,
conversation.
Jay?
oh,
No, it's just a
struck a nerve?
huh? No, it's just like I mean I agree. Like everything like nowadays like has to be a single. It's got to be like we said, like 'cause the turnover of music is so fast that
Right.
people aren't putting together projects. They're just preparing singles. Just keep it moving and keep it pushing and try to put together a project, and then it just doesn't work.
There's times I've like worked on multiple projects.
Yeah.
I'm like, this song goes for this one, this song goes for this one, like that.
Yeah, like I can work on multiple things. I just tend to tailor them in different areas, and
But I'm picky as hell too.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. It is.
I'm
what
old
it is.
school.
So. What are we gonna do? Just keep it rocking and keep it moving, and that's just how it rolls.
I'm a big late '80s, early '90s fan.
Nice.
Like Wu-Tang, all that.
Okay.
All that kind of stuff.
I see where you're from.
So
yeah, that makes sense.
Big Pun,
Nas,
Big
L.
Illmatic.
Yeah, you can't go wrong there.
That's my kind of vibe. I like real rap. Like if I'm gonna listen to rap, I want real rap.
Yeah, keep it real, keep it fresh.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I don't want to listen to get like stupid as well. Like I want to listen to something that's gonna educate me.
Yeah. Like anytime like I need inspiration, motivation for anything, I go right back to like the old school or like those artists that have inspired me throughout the ages and just vibe out for a little bit. I need some inspiration. I need just motivation. Inspiration playlist, and let's rock out. And I do it before shows, like to get me just motivated to perform, especially artists that like I like enjoy seeing them perform. So like I'll play their music so that I can just like envision that and be like, yeah, like I need to get like this hype. I need to get in this headspace to perform. So that's just I just gotta be ready.
Even though if it's not realistic, I be watching like Michael Jackson, all these people. I ain't gonna get there, but I'm gonna take some inspiration.
Yeah, I study it. Like we've said it before. Like I study that stuff. Like I study how people move, how people like perform, and I'm like, okay, like this kind of works. That works. That could work for me. That could not work for me. Like I can't do that. But
I definitely can't moonwalk.
yeah, no.
I think we all do that as artists, though. Like, we just watch what we like, and like we try to take from that, and like how whatever, like, go ahead and do it like our version of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of like mold it into when we turn it into our own identity. Mm-hmm. So
yeah.
We give it like a little remix, in a sense. Yeah.
Right. That's what music is. It's not anything that is brand new. It's just kind of rebranded in a sense, and that's I say that in a good way. I know it sounds very like it's like a flea market after brand type.
Everything's been done though.
Everything has really been done. It's just a new way of it sounding, new way of it looking. But it's fundamentally founded on something that has already existed since the dawn of time. As far as music goes. So it's like,
it's very true.
People are like, yo, I'm creating the next new thing. Like, no, you're not. You're just taking a spin off of something that is already here and already.
Or when they say, "Oh, I was the first one to do this," I'm like, "No, you wasn't."
Yeah, no, bro, get out of my face, bro.
Stop.
Get out. Yeah, shut up. It's not happening.
I just walk away when they say that. I'm like, "Good luck, bro."
Yeah, cool. Good for you, buddy. Good luck with that.
What artists inspired you?
So initially rapping, DMX. He was kind of like the motivator he brought out Dom.
Rough Rider.
Yeah, for sure.
His first two albums were insane. Yeah.
Beyond insane. And then Joe Budden when I started taking music seriously. And then
Lyrical Budden?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Not Pump It Up Budden, right?
Nah.
I appreciate that Joe Budden too.
It's a good song.
When I found like the deep dive, like I'm talking mood music, Joe Budden. That's what hit me. Like I've said it before. Like
he has like an initial good storytelling kind of voice.
Dude, that's what it is. That's what gets me, and it's just like reality.
As soon as you hear it, you just paying attention.
I would listen to that man talk about anything.
I mean, he's got a podcast. You can listen to him every Wednesday and Saturday. It's amazing. I'm sitting at work just like, yo, like the stuff they talk about.
I've always loved Joe Budden.
When I need like a lyrical fix, I watch a lot of battle rap too.
That's a good spot to do because you're just like, yo, my mind is bending right now, and just what
Need
these
some
people.
inspiration.
Yeah.
The thing that inspires me most is like seeing like different like documentaries. So
That's
you,
fine.
you
Okay.
see like what
Yeah.
goes on like beyond like what you.
That
are
Kanye
used to
West
seeing.
documentary was
I
genius.
love
crazy,
that.
yeah.
I love that.
That was genius.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
everybody needs. Somebody like that to record everything.
I know. I
before.
wish I had someone to follow me around my whole life, just
I'm not
doing
gonna say no
everything. And
names.
Yeah,
I
right.
wish I had someone that.
We'll be rich. I'll be able to do it. All right?
I wish I had somebody that just thought I was talented and charismatic and
And
wanted
then
to
all the
document
no's
my
he
life.
heard, you know what I mean? All the no's he heard.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't even imagine. All the notes he probably still hears now.
Yeah, he's a genius, man.
Yeah. Even
Like,
all the notes.
even still, like, you know, we see and hear like more like outlandish shit. But I
Yeah.
mean, he's still ambitious.
For sure.
That what? Kanye?
For Kanye, yeah.
Oh,
I don't listen to that propaganda.
For a
It
lot
is
of
what it
different
is.
Yeah.
I'm keeping my mouth shut on that man. But his music, like musically, I think he is just like a genius.
It's
And
like-
like his old albums.
Yeah.
College
College Dropout, come on.
College Dropout is in my top 3 of like all time, and always will be.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is my favorite.
Okay. And then even when he
Yeah,
started
yeah.
doing the outs, what is it? The Heartbreak.
808s and Heartbreaks.
808s and
Yeah,
Heartbreaks.
That's a decent
That
album
one too.
too.
That was a good album. It was
For-
different.
For me, that's where my interest in Kanye started falling off.
Same.
For
Yeah.
I appreciated that he
Yeah.
was like doing something different, and it was hot. Don't get me wrong, like
Yeah.
that. But I was just like, hey, he just started going in a direction, nailing it.
No, I love that album actually.
me too.
It's a good album,
After that, it's when I stopped.
but it's no College
After
Dropout.
Yeezus.
Yeah, it's no.
You know what I like? College Dropout, just to me, like, oof, that just has a special place in my heart. So.
What did you think about when him and Jay joined forces?
I thought that was cool. I thought that was
album-
cool.
Watch the Throne. Yeah.
Yeah, Watch the
Yeah,
Throne was
that
cool.
album-
That was a good one.
That reminds me of like such a specific like part of life.
Yeah. Not you, like real life.
Oh yeah, sorry.
All right.
Life's like, you know what? I'm done. After last week, you guys had your last ha in my favor. He's like,
But it's
I'm
like
done.
all the geniuses have a little bit of crazy in them.
I feel like you have to.
You have to be.
I definitely I feel the same way, and I feel like as creatives, like I feel this is probably a controversial topic, but I feel like all creatives like probably have mental health struggles or some sort of like pain or some sort of like thing that they're dealing with, you know, like because art like comes from that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like some of
And
the
it gives you. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No,
but
it's okay.
It gives you the absolute best rush ever
Both.
to be able to express it.
Both.
To be able to like really like bring it out in that way, because like that's the only way. Like for me, like in music, I just like if I'm going through hell, if I'm going through my worst times, like to bring it out in music, to like I can't explain it any other way. Like it comes out that way, and that's it right there.
Right.
You know.
And that's the only another creator can help, like, can appreciate it.
Yeah,
When you talk
yeah.
to like a regular person, it's like talking to a wall. It's
I
like,
feel like there's like such a, whether we want to admit it or not, because also as human beings, like vulnerability isn't comfortable. But I feel like as creatives, there is absolutely certain depths emotionally that we are able to get to, obviously, or else we wouldn't be able to create what we create, right?
Right.
So I feel like that journey in itself is just a really vulnerable one. And like you're right, not a lot of people like understand like what that process is to go through it. They just see you like making art and like doing something cool.
Or like sometimes, let's say a person might fall in love with a specific record,
Yeah.
but you were at the lowest of the lowest at that time. I'm like, yo, I can't recreate that. I gotta be at my
Yeah,
low again.
Yeah, right.
Like, I'm okay now.
Right.
But there I was depressed, but
Yeah.
I'm not depressed no more.
Don't ask me to go back there. Please don't ask me to go back there. I do not want to go back to that place. Like I remember, the thing that blew my mind too. I was listening to NF's album, The Search, and he has a skit in there where he says, like, "Yo, I was at like my highest. My album is like selling millions. Like I'm at the top, like Billboard. I'm on just everything. Like right now, my life is going great." and he's like, it was the lowest point of my life.
Personally, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was like,
because-
personally, it was the lowest point of my
Because
life.
at that point, like, you got to think, holy shit, like, can I do this again?
That's what he was
may
saying,
not,
yeah.
You may not ever be able to do it again, and like that could kill your, like everything you built.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I can't even
Because
imagine how scary that
you
is.
get like into this little bubble. Like people want you to innovate,
Mm-hmm.
but they love you for this. So it's like, how do I innovate and still provide some of this?
Right. And I feel like there has to be a little bit of that fear of, like you said, like I've created, like I can't believe I just created this amazing thing. How do I move on from that? How do I like one up something that is
How do
like
I do-
actually really amazing? Like
Yeah.
he has like what, the most streams? What was it? The most streams or something that he had? Like for a song, for like a single? Like let you down. yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was like the most streamed song, something like that. Like he has like the record for it or something. It's like, how do you top? He's like, I don't know how I'm gonna top this.
Especially nowadays too.
Yeah.
So when it's like, what is it, like 55,000 songs a day get released?
What?
Yo, I would
Something
not
like
be
that.
I would not
Oh
be
my
surprised.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wow.
So
And you wonder why it's so challenging for people to make it now. Because it's
Yeah.
so oversaturated, but because it's such an ease.
and I
to
feel
have-
like real talent gets overlooked a lot.
yeah.
When it's easy to
It does.
digest,
If something shitty has like a billion streams and like something
we
that
talk
we
about
put out
this
or something
all
like
the
that
time.
has like
Yeah.
2,000, 1,000.
yeah.
It sucks, but
That's why it gets overlooked because
that,
people look
those
at
thousands
the
are
people
real
look at,
supporters, all right?
Yeah, they are.
That's true. Yeah,
But, like,
exactly.
people
That's the
look
point.
At, people look at the analytics. They don't look at anything else. You know what I mean?
But it's true because even before they hear your song, they look at your views before the song. Sometimes, like
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
I
click
believe
it
that. I believe
until, like, let's say you had like 1 million views. Oh, I'm gonna click it because she has 1 million views.
People must like it. It must be
People must like
good.
it must be good.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, it's true.
Is that really a mindset? Just because there's so
100%.
many views doesn't mean it's good.
Think about it now. Songs are going viral based on like the 15 seconds on it on TikTok.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's
all
like
it
when you perform that, everybody knows the 15 seconds, but not the rest of the song.
Yeah.
Haven't some of your songs gone viral?
Some,
Well, still, that's still incredible.
but not like viral. You know what I mean?
No, people are like doing like dance challenges and stuff to them, though, right?
Yeah.
So like that's excellent.
But I say viral is like thousands of videos. These were like between 20 to 30 videos. It's still great,
Yeah.
but compared to like mainstream artists, it's like
But take it in leaps and bounds, you know what I mean? Like like we had a video, like we had one of our reels, what did it hit, like 26K, something like that, like views or whatever.
26.3 or something like that.
Something like that, and I was like, yo, that's dope. Like obviously there are people that have millions of views and like hundreds of thousands of views, but we're like, yo, like that's step one.
for sure.
Step two, maybe it'll be 100, we'll hit 3
It will
digits.
be, it will
Yeah.
Dude,
So-
if I hit 700, I'm fucking hype as shit.
I'm like,
I
yo,
usually
700
I usually
views
get like I don't know, at most like 200 something on a reel.
Hey, our reel is
Yeah.
at like we're like
Oh, that's true.
1,080, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
No, but yeah, usually I get like I'll get anywhere on my reels anywhere between like 200 to like 700. It's like a weird thing. Like there's no
It's mad random.
Rhyme or
You'll get
reason,
mad
yeah.
views on this one and then
right or like
that-
even
that,
on my
like, and-
stories, like my stories, I could get anywhere from like 80 views to I think a story that I posted the other day got like 185 views. And I was just like, where is this coming from? But that's
Yeah, none of that makes
not all the
sense to me.
time.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me because like I put up a clip of when I went to New York, just a reel of just like the hotel room,
Didn't I
a
get,
couple
like,
spots.
thousands?
It got like 2,000 likes or views or whatever, and I was like, how in the world?
Yeah, like,
oh,
how
it got
does this-
800 likes.
Like, how does this work?
I was like, what? I was like, I didn't do anything. I put like 4 hashtags. I
You
used
do
a
make
couple
really
t-
good reels, though.
Dude.
You're good at that.
It's no secret. It's literally just a template off
Whatever.
of CapCut.
But
Cap-
whatever.
Hey.
I'm sharing the wealth here, but
Now for me, my biggest reel was remember when gas is high now, but remember when it was like
oh, stupid, yeah.
so I was like I put in like $2. I'm like, yeah, that's all I got. And then I got like 3,000 plays off of that. But not one of my songs has that.
Yeah. That hurts my soul too.
Awful, because you make great music
Thank
too,
you.
and that is like,
I was like, yo, this is all I got. I'm being stupid, but
Yeah.
it went. I'm like, yo, 3,000 plays.
Yo, stuff like that hurts my soul too, because like I'll do it like the vlog video that I did of me going to New York, and it gets like 2K, but then I'm like, yo, I just put my heart and soul in this song, and it's like 220 views, and I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
what?
I'm sorry to laugh like
I
that.
got like 1,300 views. I literally, when I got my new car, okay? So I literally took like a 2-second clip of like the old steering wheel, and then literally just put like a fade into the new steering wheel. And I should, like that, bro, I got 1,000. Like, but I sit down for 3 days.
It's like, you know what? I'm gonna try that right now. Boom. Okay. Let's.
Serious right now.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
I'm
it's
just start doing
stupid.
stupid stuff more for 4 years. I really am, bro.
It's like when you're trying to chase your passion and be creative, nobody cares. But at the minute you're like, hey, check out my shoe. It's like really cool. The shoelace is falling off the side.
Oh my
They're
god!
like, oh my gosh, we need to share this now.
Right, the reel of me and one of my best friends, Maddie. Shout out Maddie, by the way. The one of her, like she's falling over in the heels, and I'm like, Maddie, I'm gonna pee. Well, have you seen? I don't know. Whatever. It's on my
I don't
page.
think-
I think I've seen it.
Yeah, that I posted that, and like there was like within the same day, it was like 600 or 700 views.
Really?
But like
Yeah.
anything else that I post, I'm like, hello?
Are we in the same room? Like,
Right,
what
like,
is happening?
What is going on? Like, yeah, you're right. It is the stupid stuff that gets people's attention.
I don't know what it is. Like I'll like on Facebook. Well, this isn't TikTok, but like on Facebook, like I'll post a status like other than music. I'll get mad traction on
Yo,
that, and then I'll
same thing.
I'll post about music. Oh, hey, check this out. Blah blah blah. I'll get like 3 likes.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me.
But then, like, when the people, like, see you in the street, they be like, yo, that song was fire. I be like, why didn't you hit like, motherfucker?
We just
We
talked
were just talking about this
with
literally.
last
Atai,
episode.
Yeah, Atai, yeah. It's like, yo, you can see me. It's like, yo, like,
Or like I see you, liking my posts, but like why aren't you sharing it?
Like, share my shit.
Yeah.
Or they be like, yo, how come you haven't made it yet?
Why would
because you don't support me.
Because you're asking to share my shit.
Share nothing.
Like, give me something here. Like, come on.
Like, imagine, like, let's say for each of us, like 1,000 people shared our shit.
That's what I'm saying.
The
Like,
traction we would get just by 1,000 people sharing our
that's
shit.
what I'm saying. It's like, and then people, are like, I don't get why you didn't make it yet. Yeah, because you ain't sharing nothing.
That's why I feel
Right.
like
You're not
with-
putting it in other people's
with,
hands.
with
We'll
creators,
share it,
it's
man.
like, I feel like we're like our own little community.
We have to be.
Yeah.
Nobody else is supporting.
The one I love the most is, yo, I show you shit all the time. It's like, bro, I can see who shares my shit.
Yeah,
You
I can
never
see it.
even like it.
Like, come
It's like, hey, I
No,
want
I
to
do
do
all
a
the
show.
time, bro. I promise. All right.
Yeah, all right. I'll catch you on the flip side. Yeah.
exactly.
Hey,
And
when's your
most of the
next
people that
show? Oh,
commented on
tomorrow.
my
I
shit
got a
is
ticket right here. Oh,
people
I'll think
from
about
like
it.
Latin America.
Yeah.
People I don't even know. So it's like always a stranger supports you way more.
Yes.
Yeah,
and this is what
100%.
we've said on multiple episodes. It will
Yeah.
always be someone that just comes out the cut. Like, I love your music. And you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
like, oh shit.
cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't even realize it reached all the way out there,
Right.
but this is great.
'Cause,
And
like-
two, shout out to the stranger that actually takes a second to listen to music that they've never heard of before.
Because for me, what happened, like, that helped me a lot was opening Facebook. Because at first, I'm like, I don't like Facebook. But then it helped me connect with, like, people from, like, Colombia, Chile. And then that's how my music started going slightly viral.
Was through Facebook?
Facebook.
That's awesome.
Like, kids would reach me out, I want to be just like you. And I'm like, nah, you could be better.
Word.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's cool.
But
That's cool.
that was, like, the most gratification that I felt. It was like a kid telling me,
Yeah.
That must be the greatest feeling in the world, because like that's like our goal really. Like we're taking what we have now, we're building on that, and then just like passing it on to the next generation of artists that like could be better than us.
like, for sure.
Right.
You want to like keep that going. That's how you.
That's why I tell them, I'm like, yo, you could be better than me.
Yeah.
But you have to make it an obsession.
That's how you strengthen the culture.
Right.
sure.
Because you want them to do it right. Like, so it's like,
sorry.
you share this stuff so that when they hopefully go and do what they want to do, even if they don't do music, but they have the mindset that you've given them, they do it the right way versus trying to skip steps or this, that, and doing it wrong.
And
or
then
whatever.
I tell them, like, you guys inspire me because you guys are less fortunate than us because they don't have all the gadgets that we have.
Right.
And they still are trying, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that inspires me as well.
Right.
Yeah, we take so much for granted, and then we're just like, oh man, I don't get it. But it's like, yo, like there's people that have less than you that are pushing twice as hard. I said this in New York when I came back from New York. I put a post up on Facebook, and I was like, yo, I will, like, New York has been commented for a lot of different things, but the one thing that I will say is that the people that are in New York, they hustle the crap out of whatever it is they are doing, from those that are homeless to those that are rich and everything in between. If they're trying to sell something, they're trying to make something, it is in your face. They are out there, they are working, trying to get what they want.
Even the rats.
Even the rats, which I did see in Central Park. It was crazy. My wife was chasing them. I don't know why.
Oh my
but
God.
she's an animal person and she will do it. And I was like, babe,
But,
you know,
but in Times Square, you
It's a
see,
rat.
like, everything. Like,
Yeah.
people selling all kinds of stuff. It's true.
yeah, you see everything in Times Square. Like everything from,
It's a melting pot.
it really is, of sellers and people. And I'll leave it at that because you are going to, like, you want to,
Sellers, buyers.
I got to show you guys a picture later. This was unaltered, unfiltered. I will show you later,
Oh, I
but
can't wait.
I was like, there's no shot. What is happening? No
Well, I
way.
definitely saw naked bodies in Times Square the last time I was there.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
the
they were
painters.
painted.
Yeah.
But I was not expecting that. And I was like, whoa. Like,
I see,
that
yeah.
is just,
It's like one of those things when I go so often now that it's like one of those things that I just expect. I'm like, I'm probably going to see a half naked girl that's painted and a thong on, and I'm going to see the naked cowboy at some
right.
point.
Which, no hate. I just wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. Yeah. Do what you want to
Right.
do.
No
what you
hate
wanna
at
do.
all.
You
No
wanna make your
judgment.
money.
I just was like, yo. I did not expect that.
And then the characters. You have like Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah, but aren't they like ripping butts? Like, what is happening with them? And they look like they're like the great value version of like the actual what they're supposed to be. They're like out here killing children's dreams.
Yeah.
You got
They-
Spider Cuz.
oh.
Huh?
Spider Cuz.
Yeah.
Spider Man as a crip.
Wait, who is the personality? And I think it's a gentleman from New York, and he runs around in a Spider-Man costume with Tim's and like a ratchet
Yeah.
bottle of Hennessy. Is
That's
that
what I'm
it?
talking
That
about.
is okay.
Yeah.
He's definitely.
And then they filmed like a skit where the female version of Spider Man, they were having sex in Times Square. I'm like,
I saw that.
Yeah. They'll do anything. They'll do anything.
but that's what people like. That's what people like.
Yeah.
They'll click on that.
But they hustle because like I've seen those characters literally like walk up to people and just like stand next to them trying to take a picture so that the people like essentially have to buy it.
Gotcha.
I seen one dude. I pulled my wife away because because there was literally a guy in Times Square. There was a couple of them, but I noticed because I was watching him, and he was like he took a picture of somebody, and then he turned and was like started taking a picture of my wife. And I was like, babe, like, let's go. And she's like, what? I'm like, let's just go. And then we finally like go. And I'm like, she's like, what? And I was like, that guy was trying to take a picture of you. And she was like, seriously? And I'm like, yes, because then as soon as I said it, he was trying to take another picture of somebody else and then was like, hey, look, great photo, right? You want to buy it? Like, essentially, like, this is a really great photo. Do you want to have this as part of your, I can print it out and whatever. And I was like, yo, like.
That would piss me off.
Like, don't come around just taking pictures of me, like, without my consent. Like,
Correct.
that's super creepy as it is. Yeah. Like, I know, like, we're out in public and it's whatever, but, like, yo, like, I don't need my picture on your camera. Like, get it off.
And then you get the people that try to draw you too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I will take my own.
I didn't
picture.
ask for this.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
trying to buy
My own
this.
device.
Yeah. Like, I got off the Statue of Liberty and some guy, I mean, we ended up doing it because, like, we were just chilling. And, like, but literally, as soon as we got off, like, the boat, he was, like, right there, like, oh, caricature. And I was like,
Like, bro, get out of my face.
And my wife was like, come on, let's do it. I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, we're here. Like, let's just do it. It came out super dope, too. Like, shout out to that guy. It came out really cool. Like, yo, he made me, like, mad buff. Like, I was like, he gave my wife, like, this big fancy purse. Like, yo, I was like, at first I was like, you know, you got to sit there. You can't move. Like, and me, I don't like to sit. Like, I got to be like moving.
Me
like,
too. I'm
like the
ADHD as
Anthony,
hell. I
like,
can't do that shit. Yeah.
my wife's like, can you sit still? Because
I
the guy's
can't.
like the guy kept like pointing like this for me to like straighten my face so he can like get it. And like she's like, babe, he's like gonna start getting annoyed at you for having to keep having you lift your head and turn your head and do this.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
like,
sure he deals with this all day.
Oh,
honey.
yeah,
Well, you know what? I didn't even want dude to do this anyway. So
yeah, exactly.
deal with it, bro.
Right?
All right?
Yeah, exactly. But then he showed it, and I was like, and I was like, okay, you know what? All right,
You're like, I'm glad I was looking around.
yeah. I was like, you got all the angles in this one. You want me to just turn this way? Like, I had my J Faith hat on. He was like getting like the J in there and everything. And I was like, yo, okay, this is actually pretty cool. Like, all right, I can rock with this. This is cool. He had like a dope skyline in the background too. It was cool. I was like, all right, you know what? I can't.
Can you
even-
put up a picture of that character?
Yeah,
on the
I'll take a
podcast?
picture.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take a picture of it. Yeah, but it was cool. But yeah, New York hustles, man. Like, I was like, oh, man. But yeah, there's no support. There's no support. You got to either do it yourself and figure it out and find random people that you don't know to support you and try to get it out there. Like, I even go on like Instagram, like, you know, because you can put like locations and stuff, and people probably think I'm crazy. I laugh because I put like Los Angeles, California one time, and I obviously was not. And they were like, "Yo, when did you go to California?" I'm like, "Bro, like, no, it's really like just algorithm and trying to get, because it sends it that way, and then you get people over there." Or, you know, Anno Domini, who's one of the producers that I use, they're from LA, so I'll tag them, and then I'll tag Cali, so it like extends it over there.
Oh, that's smart.
But I've had people like, yo, when did you go to Chicago? And I'm like, nah, bro, I've been here this whole time. I haven't moved, haven't left. Still
That's
here.
how like I
was there
like trying to
today.
get the algorithm by doing like songs with people from like different countries.
It works. Like, I work with people over in the UK, so like I'm constantly like, UK, because I'm like, it gets out there, and people, especially overseas, like people rock with music like it's nothing. Over here, it's like, you have to be
People are mimicking
A-class.
what they did in UK now.
Yeah.
Like today's sounds from the UK.
yeah. And it's like, yo, they're killing it out there. They're killing it out there. It's dope. I
Their
love
videos are fire too.
Yeah, they don't get the love that they should, or at least the love that I don't see. But they should. It's dope.
For sure.
Shout out to 6th Floor. Appreciate you, man, for always showing love. But yeah, man, people just don't. It's just different nowadays, man. It's frustrating. It's not like the
Can't even
DM.
say good morning. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't had my coffee yet. It's not a good morning. Like, come on, man.
Ew.
You're being-
Yeah.
That's how they
people
be.
get that way. I'm telling you.
You did the Bostonian accent. That's
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't even talk to me. I haven't had my coffee.
Yeah, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's literally what it is. I'm like, yo, come on, man.
Don't even talk to me.
I just want to answer. Like, good morning. I'm like, yeah, it's morning. You know what I mean?
Morning.
It's morning. I haven't had a coffee yet. So I'm good. Okay.
Yeah, it's just
What's
the
so
morning.
good about it?
It's just the morning.
Catch me in a half hour, bro. All right.
I'm like, bro, it's 10:30. Wake up.
Oh no, this is like
Like, wait.
4:30.
Me,
Oh,
I
no,
can't-
you
I
get up,
can't
like,
sleep
real
for long
early.
periods of
Talk to me at
time.
11 when I'm more
So I'll
awake.
be up by like even when I'm off, I'm up by 7.
Really?
There's just I got ADD issues.
The
I get
internal
it.
clock too.
Yeah.
You know.
And
just
sometimes you get inspired. Like I'll be in my sleep, like dreaming about an idea. You wake up, like yo, I gotta write this shit.
Yeah.
I have that before I go to sleep, which is kind of annoying because I'm trying to sleep, and then all these ideas start flooding into my head, and I'm like,
I hate when that
can't. Like,
happens, and then you have like an adrenaline rush, and you're like, oh, well, I was trying to go to sleep.
yeah, it's a huge adrenaline rush, and then you're just stuck there. You're just like, okay, we're here. But it's like for me, it's like I don't want to get up either because like my wife is sleeping next to me, and like I don't want to wake her up because she's a late sleeper. So I'm like, what really sucks about this is that I have a lot of really great ideas and I have nowhere to put them down because it's pitch black, and I don't want to grab my phone because then the light's gonna wake her up and I'm gonna fall asleep, and all of these wonderful ideas are gonna disappear by morning.
Can you like voice note it?
Yeah,
Like
but then I'm speaking.
really light? Like,
I'm gonna be listening back, like, what? What? Just, come on, I can't.
I know.
He just ASMRing the crowd. Imagine trying to do the ad libs as you're doing it. You're like, yeah, it's a dope ad lib. Let's go. And then trying to translate that into just actual audio afterwards would be hilarious.
Yeah, you go super hype on track, so your whisper track would be really funny.
Yeah, seriously. Oh man, that'd be fun. Yeah, I can just imagine what that would be like.
Okay, so it's a trash idea. I was just trying to help.
What would be a trash idea?
No, your voice memoing like next to your wife. You're like,
Nah, she would still hear it. She would still hear it. I'm like,
Come on, babe, go to sleep.
Yeah. What are you doing? I was trying to make a new single. I was trying to make a new single. I'm sorry.
Nothing, baby. You're dreaming. Just look at the clouds and count the sheep.
make it into
Nah,
the
because then
song.
she'd be like, "Are you possessed or something?" Because you're just talking in your. Sorry, no.
Nah, just do not say it, Pete.
You just freestyling on the spot is like you're trying.
What was
to
that? It's nothing.
It's nothing. It's just me.
Alter your voice so
Sounds-
like she actually thinks you're possessed.
Yeah. This dude is talking in his sleep. Get this man away from me. Huh? Nah, you just got to go to the bathroom and do it. Just do the voice note in the bathroom.
Oh, I got you.
But no, me, like, I'd hit some creak in the floor. I'd bump my leg off something. And then it's...
Yeah.
Yeah, stub your toe and be like, "Ah."
Once you get off the bed, she'll know that.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
100%. 100%.
Where you going?
oh, she's that light of a sleeper?
Yo, I'm telling you.
Oof.
Like, I've gone downstairs to, like, sleep because either, like, I just can't sleep, or, like, to not disturb her from sleeping, I'll go downstairs and then, like, 5 minutes later, it's like, where are you? I'm like, trying not to wake you up. And now you're up. Come back to bed. No, because I'm going to keep you up. But I'd rather, I'm like, all right. Back upstairs.
And it's 4 a.m., so I might as well stay up.
Yeah, at that point, yeah.
It's always rare too for me. Like nighttime is like when I get inspired the most. So
Yeah, true.
during the day, it's blank. The nighttime,
I know, I totally.
Timers, bro, during the day. All right.
no, you know how you force yourself, like trying to think about something, an idea just doesn't come.
Never.
And then at nighttime, I'm like, what the fuck was this in the morning?
I know.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh my God, idea. And then
Next
you're
thing
like,
you know, it's time to wake up for work.
Yeah.
Like, an hour away. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. I've had so many of those times I'm like, oh, this is dope. And then I'm like, damn, it is 1 o'clock and I have to get up in 3 hours. Like, tomorrow is going to suck. And I'm like, trying to go to the gym. I'm like, gym is going to suck. I'm going to feel like crap. And then I got to go to work. And then I got to do
Drive's
something
gonna
else.
suck.
Drive is going to be terrible.
Work's gonna
Traffic.
suck.
Yeah, everything is just
Coming
going to
back home's gonna suck.
Yeah,
Lunch's gonna suck.
everything is just going to be terrible.
This coffee sucks.
Which one? The early morning one or the late night
Both.
one?
I don't drink coffee.
No?
I
don't
don't
know
drink
if you-
coffee or energy drinks.
Really? You just running on natural
I've been more
I'm
serious
just-
than anything.
energy drinks?
Energy drinks.
I don't.
Guilty.
I do coffee. Well, all right, no. Let me take a step back. I do pre-workout, which is essentially caffeine anyways. Then coffee. And then by like 2 is like energy drink time.
Jesus. Yeah. Sorry, that sounded very judgmental.
Dude, my buddy has
Oh my
like
God.
3. My buddy has like 3 reigns a day.
God bless
And I'm like,
you.
how is your heart not pumping out of your chest? He's like, I could go to sleep right now.
Oh my God.
After the 3rd one. Like, I remember seeing him. He finished one of them. It was a different energy drink. And we were working teen night. He finished one of them and then literally cracked open another one. I was like, what is happening? No. I'm like, I'm not prepared to do CPR. I know how to do it, but I'm not prepared
I
to
do
do
too,
it.
but I don't want to ever.
Yeah, I'm like, I hope this is one of the skills that I never have to use.
Same. Like
Please
I
and
was
thank you.
CPR certified, but at the same time, I'm like, I really hope this is going to sound awful. I hope nobody in front of me ever needs this from me, because I don't trust that like I'm going to be able to do a really good job in the moment, and like I don't want that to fall on me.
Yeah. I feel like in the moment we'll react completely different.
Of course, but like
yeah.
See, like when I really need it, like I'll start with a Celsius. I'll be good for a little bit. And I'm like, okay, I really got to keep going. So I'll drink a coffee. Mm-hmm. And then
drink your coffee.
Later on, I'm like, shit, need another Celsius. So.
I don't like those Mountain Dew ones that they have at Donks. Well, it was Mountain Dew. No, sorry, not Mountain Dew. Monster.
Oh, with the the refresher mix with the Monster.
Yeah, stuff. Give me like a massive headache.
Only one I drink is the Dragon Fruit Red Bull.
Oh, okay.
And then before they had like a kiwi apple, and I used to.
Ooh, kiwi apple's always fire.
And it came out like a Jolly Rancher, like the color. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm sipping lean.
That's what. Yeah, that Monster one. I mean, I think just from having so many, like not off-brand, but like so many like far away energy drinks from like Monster and Red Bull, they're like I have them now, and I'm just like my brain hurts.
Hot coffee guy or iced coffee?
I like both.
I'm more of a hot cocoa guy.
You like coffee?
Hot cocoa.
I thought you just liked cream, Jay.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, I'm a hot cocoa guy.
Hot chocolate? Where I can respect that.
But coffee
No.
doesn't taste good to me.
I like coffee.
I love the taste and the smell of coffee, but I just can't do it anymore.
Yeah, it was an acquired taste for me. Like I had to keep like pumping it through. Life needs another one right now.
I need a Celsius. Anyone got one?
But yeah, I don't know. It was an
Sometimes
acquired.
I need like a boost. I'll take like that espresso shot. It was dark, but
Yeah.
I just needed to wake
Yeah.
up.
I've never tried the 5-hour energy. Has anybody tried the 5-hour?
No.
No.
Nope.
My buddy bought like 4 of them and was like, do.
I
I'm
heard
like,
they were
dude.
disgusting. So I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, my buddy.
I feel like I did that back in the day, but like I can't even remember. No, I definitely drank those back in the day, but I can't remember what it tastes like.
And then we grow and we learn and we make better choices.
hopefully.
The more
Until-
you know.
I'm like, do we?
Kills like, did you see me last weekend?
Actually,
Just
no.
kidding.
Last weekend I was good.
I'm kidding.
The weekend before I probably wasn't.
Who knows? I don't know.
Awkward silence.
I can't remember.
Hold on, I'm gonna bring something on real quick.
Wait, what?
No. I'm gonna get something real quick.
I thought he said. I thought he said, "Hold on, I'm gonna go break something real quick." I was like,
He's
All
gonna
I
go
heard
grab
him
the
say was,
A-ball.
I'm gonna bring something on.
I'm like, in typical life fashion, he's gonna go and break something.
He's gonna go grab.
Do it.
I can't see. I got a wall.
It's going on to the
hello. So life has disappeared.
He's grabbing a Celsius.
Yeah, right.
With like the 5 minutes left that we have.
You know I have to pee so bad. You know I do. So I'm like, what are you getting?
Yeah,
Like,
I'll be like for a minute.
Do a impersonation.
Oh wait, hold on.
And scene. Perfect, right there. That's it, right there. Yeah, that's all you have to do. Just do. I would do it, but then all of this comes down.
Yeah, right.
please
no,
don't.
thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
when it all.
We've made it this far. I'm not trying
telling
to.
you all.
What you got there, buddy?
Let's try something.
No.
Grab the.
Yeah, what you got there, life?
Oh shit.
Oy.
No.
Oh, goddamn, life. Whew.
So, for anybody who doesn't know, I have tickets to, me and members of MOCG are going to be opening for Justin Clancy on the 20th. By the time you guys hear this, I have tickets, physical tickets for $20 each. So if you want to come to the show, either, meet me at Jewel Music Venue. Doors open at 7. I can deliver them, whatever you want.
If he delivers,
Got 'em right here.
extra fee.
Yeah.
$5.
They go up to $30. Guys ain't cheap.
Listen, they charge you when you order it on like Ticketmaster. It's like
They
the
do
ticket's
charge a
like
fee.
$15, and then it's like convenience fee for like another $5. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm like, yo, y'all just trying
Let me
to
see.
take my money now. But
These
So
are
yeah,
dope,
they are
dude.
$20 in advance. At the door, they're 25.
word.
These are dope.
So get yourselves there. Jewel Music Venue, October 20th. We're
Manchester,
opening for Justin.
Oh, you're in the
Timberlake,
dirty manch.
7 o'clock.
Manch Vegas. You got anything coming up? You want to plug real quick?
Got like early November. I'm doing a sci-fi music video kind of sorta.
Oh, that's cool. That's
So
different.
I'll show you like the details after.
Word.
But and then after that I got like a remix song, like it's just a trap song with like 4 other artists.
That's cool.
So
Word.
one of them is from like Atlanta, and then the rest are from over here.
Oh, that's cool. Good big like.
It's actually like I'm not a
I almost said
I'm not a
bless you,
trap
and then I was
artist.
like,
At least
I'm not a trap artist, but it was a good challenge.
I know, and I'm always like,
we were saying that the last podcast. Like, we love just different challenges of like different beats or working with different people. Like, we love that stuff. That's dope.
Yeah, 'cause like rapping's not my forte, but I try it from time to time.
Yeah, you never see. I mean, see where the capabilities fall. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then we
I just
know where we
incorporate
fit.
like my personality. I'm playful, so that's what I do.
Yeah, make it your own. Like, don't feel
Have
like
fun.
don't feel like you have to put yourself in some type of box to.
Yeah, I don't know
To
how
make it
people
work.
can record like this and just like, you know what I mean? I have to be all over the place.
Yeah, I gotta move, man. I gotta be able to move. I gotta be able to move.
And when I write, I feel like I just be pacing back and forth. I don't know if you do that too.
Yeah, 100%. I got the notepad and I'm just like rapping and just going back and forth. Yeah, I can't sit. Like I try like the sitting and just the music, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get up, man. Like, and just move and write.
And then you repeat the same line like 1,000 times.
100
Yeah, it could be
times, yeah.
better.
Yeah.
oh,
100%,
that's
yeah.
you.
Yeah,
I already
100%,
know that's you.
Yeah. Writing 1,000 times. I'm like, no. Or texting,
I already know if I'm in the studio with you, I'll be like, Jay, that's the one. And you'll be like, no, it's not. And I'll be like, yes, it is.
Yeah. 100%. I'm like, oh, no, I can be better.
But it could, and I'll be like, no.
I need another take. No, you don't, Jay. This is the 30th take.
You don't save
You
them?
got it. Huh?
You don't save them? Just in case?
Depends. If I know, like, for a fact, like, no, then I'll delete it. But if I'm like, could be there and maybe I'm just overthinking it, I'll leave it in the tuck. I usually have, like, I'll usually keep, like, 3, like, because I don't want to get too, like, have, like, 20 that I'm like, maybe, let me, all right, now I got to sit and listen back there, 20 times to see if which one is, and then they all sound the same, so I'm like, I don't know anymore, I'm done. So, where can people kind of connect with you, link up with you to learn more about you, connect with the music, before we kind of
So
wrap up?
Instagram is the Latin thing, and then like on digital platforms, same thing.
Word.
And then if you hit me up, I reach back out. I'm not one of those artists that's hard to reach.
We're real people. We will communicate with you.
Have real conversations. Just bring it. What's you?
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
I didn't even hear what was said.
It's good stuff.
appreciate you coming on. This
Likewise,
was super
appreciate
dope. Super dope, man. I really appreciate it. Shout out to you. Shout out to MOCG. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Shout out to all the fans, all the people that stay in. Shout out to Chris being
Yes,
back
get in
here. Appreciate everybody. But until next time, my name is Jay Faith.
My name is L.Y.F.E.
And I'm Kayla.
And we got
The Latin team, baby.
and Crispy Picks in the back. And this is the Right Mind Wednesdays podcast. We'll catch y'all next time. What's up?